Ranger fan.
True. Okay. So, we should be back live. There we are. All right. Anyway.
Perfect. We're back in there.
Back in there like swimwear.
I tell
let's
you
see
what, though,
Friday, what did we do?
Friday we started at the Delectable Egg.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so we'll just go back to the list because we were right there, essentially going to, was that the spot where it seemed like it was a rule to not wear a bra?
Oh, that was dank.
That was dank.
That was dank.
Okay,
The
yeah,
spot that
dank
nobody
girl.
fucking had.
So we walk in there. I mean, and the thing that's hilarious is I walked out and I think it was Nico was out there. And I was like, bro, it seems like it's like a rule you in there where if you work there, you can't wear a bra. And then Ace Boogie came out, said the exact same thing. Crespo came out, said the exact same thing. And we're all like, bro.
Like everyone said the
because
exact
there was
same thing.
The first girl in there.
The one that welcomes you in there.
Yeah. Cute chick, white girl wearing like a white
onesie.
Spaghetti string fucking, I'm gonna grab a lighter for him. White spaghetti string like top or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, a white tank top with no bra.
No bra. Nipping hard.
Can see everything.
I mean, not necessarily see everything.
I can see the whole nip area.
But her nipples are poking out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you couldn't see through it. Her shirt wasn't see-through. But, I mean, with...
What do you call, like, the color, like the nipple area? Like
areola.
Areola, you can see, like, the areola section.
Not really. I mean,
you can
if
see
you
the
like,
outline of it.
If you really got in there and looked, but, I mean, if you're just, like, not trying to intensely stare at her tits...
Why not?
Because I'm a man of culture, and I fucking
you're not.
Know how to look at titties without being overly fucking ridiculous. That's not how you look at titties. You don't go, oh, damn, look at
That's exactly how you do it.
No, that's how a retard does it, and you're being stupid right now. And it continue your retardation, I guess.
You know I love to do it.
Anyway.
Continue the list.
And then on top of that, white yoga pants with a banging booty, and so that's the first thing you see when you come in there. Okay, very nice. And then we go in, and then behind the counter is a
chick with an orange
dude,
tank
and
top
then
on.
Another chick. No, I think she was wearing like a
mustard yellow,
a sweater. Was it? It wasn't a sweater. I don't know.
She had on a tank top.
Was it a tank top too?
It was like a mustard yellow tank top, and her nips were.
But yeah, another like kind of short, petite chick. Because these aren't like giant titty chicks or whatever, but they're the kind
sexy
of chicks,
hippie bitches.
They're the kind of chicks that
stoner
can
bitches.
Like not have to. Their titties are
perfect,
perfect
size.
I don't know if I'd say perfect size.
There's perfect size titties for every proportion, like her body proportion.
No,
like that was
don't.
Perfect size
Here goes woke Crespo again.
Well,
it's not. They're
they
not
look good for her body size.
Yes, I'm not saying they looked bad, but they're not perfect titties. Perfect titties are like, here's the size. Here's what they look like.
What exactly is a perfect titty size, though? Because I feel like it's definitely proportion size. Like, I don't want a short girl with fucking monster tits.
No, but
that would look weird.
If you are
proportion needs to
we're
be
getting
correct.
Slightly off topic or whatever.
Folks.
But if you're making a drawing or a 3D
opinion,
rendering,
I'm woke with this. Nigga.
No, but
that's my type.
Yeah, but you're trying to be all like, well, not everyone is beautiful on the inside, and it's perfect for what she has, that's what you're going towards. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowing generalizations.
Okay,
like,
go ahead, continue.
But perfect titties would be like, and it's obviously a subjective. What's perfect to me might not be perfect to you.
Yeah,
but. Exactly. They were proportioned and good for their bodies. Their titties were great. They were the size of titties that didn't require bra wearing, and they wouldn't be saggy if they didn't wear a bra. So these chicks could get away with not wearing bras and had nipples poking out, and it was great. Overall, it was great. It was a good place.
They did have what I hadn't seen before with the flavor of gummies that they had, because they
did have a bunch of varieties of gummies.
They had blueberry basil, and then
matcha.
they had like the matcha green tea, which I got both of those, I'm gonna try them out. But also, I mean, yeah, it's
awesome.
And for them to be only like $10, like, but it does suck. They're only 100 milligrams, so you'd have to eat like
a whole pack,
whole pack.
two to feel anything. I mean, Quincy had a whole pack.
Yeah.
He said he felt good. So
I mean, yeah, I felt a little something
Well,
off.
that's
off
because-
eating
I feel
100
like that's- I
milligrams.
mean-
that's because Quincy and I
weed consumption doesn't have to be like I got to get fucked
Well,
up.
no, but I mean, to even if I eat one gummy, like 10 milligrams,
You ain't gonna feel
it will
shit.
literally do nothing.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
And if I eat two, probably nothing.
yeah, you got to eat a bunch. I'm complete agreement there with you.
But I would like to see like if Quincy ate like one of those 1,000 milligram chocolate bars.
I'd
What-
try that.
What
be dope.
that would do?
I'm sure it would. It would do
You
something.
just look over, you just drooling. Just
Yeah,
like, like, hey man, you all right?
think this is working.
Like, oh my
I
god,
don't feel nothing.
I can't feel my body. Can someone tell me if my heart's beating?
Oh god.
Okay, and then Ace Boogie's next classic happening from the trip. Marcus having literal bands counted out and pre-sorted for the strip club.
Shout out Ace Boogie in the chat.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey.
Going down this list you sent us, man.
Yeah.
Classic
Yeah, I just
list.
had a bunch of ones just split out. for fucking-
This nigga had his shit
$25.
ready
It was
to
like
go.
it looked like straight drug dealer shit.
Hey,
or
but
whatever.
shout out Big Fella. He read the inventory and he came prepared for every. This nigga had brand new, crispy ass fucking Under Armour boots for the fucking hike. Just, I mean, had the bands ready for the
Yeah.
strip club. He had, you know,
Man, I needed some new boots, man. Like
I need to get some boots and shit too.
They
for real.
they felt really good, and like walking, I was very comfortable.
yeah.
And then after that is Ace dropping more money on strippers in one night than he has in his whole life.
Shout out my boy
Hey,
Ace Boogie,
bro,
man. And he turned up.
I'm glad everyone had.
We gotta
a
talk
good
about this strip.
time, and I'm glad Ace Boogie had a good time.
Everybody,
Regardless,
everybody except
Yeah,
Kobe
we all had a fucking
had a
no,
good
no,
time.
I'm just saying at the strip club.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, sometimes you can have a bad experience. Sometimes you can get bitches with a terrible attitude. Sometimes, I mean, it just depends. But overall, I thought it was a good strip club.
All right, so this strip club, I'm somewhat torn on how I feel about this strip club.
Okay.
I had a very good time
Okay.
in the establishment while I was there.
Yes.
else?
They have there was like what, 4 stages?
Yeah. That had probably like 15 seats at
Or what? Yeah, and then there was all seats all around the stages, and they had them all going at once. Where it was nice, like kind of a classy establishment.
Yeah.
Their prices were a bit ridiculous.
Well, it was supposed to be the nicer strip club.
Yeah, I get it.
But also, fuck that strip club because they made my boy Dukes turn around and go change his pants. My man had on
That's
some crispy
true.
joggers.
I mean,
and what I
I
didn't
kind of get it, I guess,
And-
but
but what I didn't understand was, so they made you go change your bottoms, but everyone could still wear the same top. Like there was no requirement for like.
I mean, I think that is probably because they don't want motherfuckers coming in like basketball shorts and no draws and getting lap dances, you know, with pretty much just
yeah,
hard dick
I understand.
pressed all the way. There's a very thin layer separating your dick from their vagina, you know. They want as thick of a
Yeah.
reasonable
Yeah,
layer as
yeah.
possible, so like jeans or fucking
Yeah.
regular pants, you know. So whatever. Okay, I mean, it wasn't that big a deal to me. Okay, I get it. I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't wear joggers to be like, yeah, I got shin pants
Yeah,
on
yeah,
now.
it's
Like
just
that wasn't,
it's
but
just comfortable.
that was the outfit I was wearing.
Bitch, my balls is out. I ain't got no draws.
Only thing containing it was some saran wrap.
Yeah, but Ace Boogie was saying everything was too much. Like their drinks were pretty high. I mean, lap dances at every other strip club I've been to is like $20. Sometimes it's like you have to get a VIP band and to be able to get lap dances, which that's how this place was, and that was like $13 or something like that. And it always has to be something obscure. It can't be $10 or 20. Something solid it has to be 13. So you've got ones and extra money that
Yeah.
you're probably just going to give away or whatever.
That's how they get you.
Yep.
It's all a marketing scheme.
But then, I mean, these bitches know what they're doing. Yeah. Fucking Ace Boogie in the chat. But so lap dances were like $50.
Fuck. I'm glad I didn't get one.
And then so they're only topless in the lap dances, and you can touch them.
Yeah.
You know.
They were topless on stage too.
Yeah, they're topless on stage.
Yeah.
But
I saw coochie lips.
if you
I did too.
want them to be bottomless in a lap dance, then I'm thinking what they do, like that's extra or whatever.
Each girl hustles their own.
Yeah, and they hustle it their own way, but they try to trick you. I feel like, because they almost try to make it seem like they're propositioning you to fuck them, or to like. So they don't say, "Hey, I'll take my bottoms off."
Ace
for
Boogie said his wristband was $7.
whatever. Maybe it was $7. Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, it was set, but still, some arbitrary. It's not $5. It's not $10. It's $7.
My nigga Ace.
Yeah, and I mean, right off the jump though, yeah, there was these bitches that were working as a team, two bitches together, and they accosted our good friend Ace
Tag
Boogie.
team champions.
But I noticed that though throughout the entire night, because each girl had a buddy and they would dance together.
Not all of them did.
Yeah, most
The
of
ones
them.
that I saw, like that Skeletor looking chick, and then the chick she was with,
Skeletor.
bro, I could see her ribcage. Like,
I mean, she was very thin, but
she was tall as fuck though.
even still
You wouldn't climb up in
for
that?
my overall assessment, they still had. It was still all of the chicks were hot.
Yeah.
Even though,
own
yeah,
way.
that chick
In
was.
their own way.
She was a bit too thin for my liking. But I would, if I seen her on the street, I wouldn't be like, "Ugh, bitch." You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
She looked good,
To play off your point, I feel like they had a type for kind of every guy's
right?
case.
Because there are some. We've been to some
guys
strip
like
clubs.
Girls, some guys like
Right.
Yeah,
But
different type of bills.
we've been to some strip clubs where you're like,
Be some skinny.
stay away from that bitch. Like, oh,
that was
even
that-
if you've seen that bitch on the street, like
that was at the
like at the outhouse.
when we went to the outhouse. That older Asian lady that was walking
Yeah.
around, and then she tried to get AWOL to fucking.
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh no." That was funny.
It was some little chicken that looked like Coyle Ray, man. The one girl I wanted to get a lap dance from, I could even, get no time of day because she.
But
got
I mean,
smashed
yeah,
up by
that's
some
kind
VIP
of.
niggas.
There was a few ladies that were, which whatever, maybe they have
Regulars.
regular clients or
I
whatever
ain't
the
no
fuck
man.
they're.
I ain't
Yeah,
skirt
but yeah,
chasing either, bitch.
But see, and I think though the strip club, like the girls, obviously being the profession that they do, they can recognize niggas who are gonna lose it and spend all their money
yeah,
versus niggas who
that's
are
what their
like,
job is.
bitch.
Their job is professional,
Seasoned
like
strip club veteran.
talking niggas out of their money.
But yeah, because I mean, you got some guys in there that are just like,
Yeah. And they know that all they got to do is a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and
It was some
And
old
I thought
nigga in
it
there.
was-
That nigga was like 80 years old, getting let in the VIP by some stripper.
bro.
He was like, "This way to
bro,
heaven."
the way the VIP is set up, it's almost like a fucking whorehouse, and it's
individual rooms
and
and,
it's not like I think they're. I mean, some of those bitches are definitely tricking out of there, but they're not gonna fuck you there.
yeah.
But you gotta. There's a security. You gotta have the band, and then you go upstairs, and then it's like a hotel room almost type shit where there's a bunch of different rooms, but they're just little sectioned off, like little kind of cubby holes with like
Yeah.
a seat, for lap dances and shit,
Yeah.
and that's
crazy.
it. But there's like no curtain or like you wouldn't be able to just fuck right there because
Yeah.
you're
Exposed.
somebody just walked by and then you're caught.
The jig's up.
Or they walk by and hand you a water.
I mean, that would be cool,
Like, sir, you parched?
I could use a Gatorade, please.
I could use the Gatorade.
I need my electrolytes.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
But
that
it was fun. But
it's
strip
definitely
clubs they're fun generally while you're there, but usually
it's not
99% of the time I'm usually
When you
like
go,
because there's
not
strip club is like a
thrilled
casino.
that
you need to go in there with a set limit in mind.
yes.
That's
because
it.
yeah, if you don't,
Because if you don't, then you get carried away.
I mean the
It's
strip
easy
club
to.
is fun like once a year or here and there.
It's definitely not something
I
you
walked
want to
in
be
there with
going to all the
$100
time.
cash and I didn't even spend it.
Yeah.
I spent some of it, but it was on liquor.
right. But there's like I threw most of mine I just threw on stage and then I spent some on beers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, I got some drinks.
I know because I went up there to get me,
Couple lap
Nico,
dances.
and Curtis a beer, and I got 3 beers, and that bitch was like $25. I was like,
God damn. Yeah, for 3 beers. That's
like $8
crack prices.
Like, shit.
all right. So after that, we got Curtis dumping Kobe's liquid puke bucket and taking full pride in doing so and instigating admiration from all.
Man,
Bro,
let me tell you something.
Yeah, dude.
He was literally walking with it, like
Because we were like, all right, Kobe's
outside.
fucking
went
sick,
down-
and he was
yeah.
at the hospital where we're still, and there's a fucking bucket full of puke, and we're like, well, fucking something's got to be done about it.
Bro, and you know what's insane?
And Curtis is like,
that,
"Fuck,
that
I'll
trash
do it."
that trash can is at least like a gallon, I would say.
Oh,
And
bigger
the
than
mug
that.
was full.
It was at least 2-3 gallons.
And it
at
was
least 2
it was
gallons.
filled to the brim.
And yeah, Curtis like carried it through and like fucking dumped it out outside. Like, oh, everybody's like, oh, Ace Boogie
Yeah.
was.
Definitely a good time. I mean, that definitely sucks for Kobe, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to go back out there.
Oh,
You know,
I mean, it
make
seemed like he was
another-
feeling better when we got back, though, by the time we got back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think that, like,
I had to go down there like, hey, nigga, we going to the hospital now.
I think from like here on out, at least once a year, even if we do it in the beginning, the middle, or the end, all of us need to go on vacation.
For sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fun to have a guy's trip.
Like, I mean, like bring Ace and Kobe, bring everybody.
Yeah, Curtis
for
and-
sure.
Like, cause it just made it that
much more fun. Yeah.
hell yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was a hilarious time.
Yeah, it's just fun when you have a bunch of people that are not only cool, but, you know, just brings a bunch of different personalities.
Bro, and I'd have to say, like, whoever's idea was it to have a 24-hour donut, like specialty donut place?
That place is 24 hours.
Yes, that place never closes, bro.
Oh my.
Like, they're like Quick Trip.
Maybe it might have been one of the workers there then where we found their work powder.
That, and you might be right, because I mean, like, imagine working at 1:00 in the morning making donuts. Like,
Yeah, you got to stay up. Man, our fucking hike was dope. We went to Red Rocks.
I mean, and I'm glad everybody got to see Red Rocks, because I went there last year, and yeah, man, like, the walk up there can take your breath away.
Yeah.
But the view is dope. Like,
Yeah.
standing way up there, like, you can see all of downtown. You can damn near see the airport. But I think I think
the view is pretty sick.
I think the
Red
next time we go, if we go next year, like to plan it all out, like, even if just a few of us go back in a couple months or however we do it, but I think next year we should go and we should try to see a concert there.
At Red Rocks.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Yeah. That one venue that I was we went to is always hosting like hip hop concerts.
That was a dope
Cuz I
venue.
was looking at their like upcoming events and they're always hosting shit.
Because I mean, it was small enough to where it was still like perfect.
Another dope thing that happened Friday on our Hot Boy weekend is a bunch of fucking new music came out.
Oh,
New
yeah?
Future came out on Friday.
I didn't even know.
I played it. I played it about twice but we were fucking high as fuck. And that new fucking Action Bronson came out as well.
Oh yeah.
I ran through
yeah.
that once and I don't even remember it, but I was playing it on my way up here. I was like, yo, the first 2 tracks are like a little heavy on the rock and roll for my taste, but
Yeah, I'm
Man,
trying to fix the
uh,
video, Ace.
the set list on the motherfucker was pretty nice. I mean, like, he had fucking Conway on that album, you know what I'm saying? Shout out
Conway? Conway Twitty?
Not Conway the Machine.
Oh.
Griselda, you know?
Oh, wow.
You know? I like listening to Griselda, man. They're going to be in fucking Denver May 29th, but I got bills to pay.
I mean, definitely.
I
like,
thought about it. I was like, fuck.
I mean, Denver definitely, I feel like, is a town where you would spend a lot more money.
What do you
I
mean?
mean-
Because, all right, so like, for instance, like around here, like, there's stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we don't oftenly get like a bunch of crazy venues back to back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, And if somebody comes, like it's like the big like thing for the summer, and then everybody.
I mean, there's usually stuff going on. You just have to look because there's a bunch of different venues. And
Stream will be right back.
But I mean, I definitely agree with you. Like, there's not
like,
fucking shit coming every weekend like how it is in Denver.
Like here, it's crazy because